Hi, I'm Laura. Today I'm going to show you our applicant tracking system from DaVinci. I just give you a little quick see-through so that you see all the main functions that we have in the system. This is the dashboard. Right now I'm in the position of HR, I'm the recruiter, I can see everything. The whole system is based on roles and permissions and organizational units. So here I see all of the job openings that I'm responsible for. Some have a play button, that means that they are active. Of course, you can filter up whatever you want to see here, like active job openings, inactive, or based on cities or organizational units, for example. These little icons here are all of our applicants. Every applicant has an icon, and the icon is showing the status that the applicant is in. For example, this one here is new. Here are 3 ones that we don't want to hire, that are rejected. Here is someone employed. Here we have online interview planned, and so on. Of course, later you can always decide what steps you have, what statuses you have, and what icon you want to use, and how your whole process is working. This is just an example that I'm showing to you. So this is the dashboard. You see everything you have to see. Of course, you can as well set up hiring requests in here. Right, today I want to show you a whole process of how to work with DaVinci. It always starts with hiring request. So your line managers can set up a hiring request so that you have all the information you need to start working. Job openings, multi-posting, everything is included. So right now I just want to show you how easy it is to work with DaVinci. When you click here, you see all of your job openings. You also see where it's set up and who is in charge and where it's all posted. Just click on the plus and say, okay, we want to search a sales assistant. You don't have to fill out everything here. We don't have a lot of mandatory fields here. I say it's active. If you have a hiring request, you can just select it, and then most of the time everything here is already filled out. But of course, you can fill it out yourself, however you want to work with DaVinci. You can set up a questionnaire, a little form that the applicants have to fill out to apply in your company. You can set up as many as you like. Maybe it's just a little quick apply with 2 or 3 questions, but you can also choose a big form, whatever you need here. With screening questions, you can individualize it a little and put up some more questions or delete some. Or offering a video pitch, like a little selfie application that the applicants send you as well. Then we set up some permissions so that not everyone is seeing all the applications. I'm in charge, I'm the responsible user right now, and the user groups are all the other ones that are allowed to look at the applications and are in some way, have something to do in your whole process. And then we can just create a job publication, your search engine optimization descriptions you can fill out in here as well. You can choose the language that you want to set it up, your layout with all of your CI things in it, and then just set up a description. If the introduction is always the same, you don't really need to fill it out. You can set it up with templates, however you like. But you can as well write something down here, whatever should be in there, and then it's done. We just created a job opening, super quick. So we always only want to do it once. We set it up once and then post it on different channels that you need. If you decide to use DaVinci, of course, we always have consulting in it. You can use our agency to post your jobs, or you can use our direct APIs for that. As well, we have a multi-posting tool with over 500 channels where you can post. So at the end, we have our sales assistant job opening here. And now let's change the way and see how your applicants can apply to this job. Somewhere on your career site, people find your job openings. If they want to apply, they click on an apply button and then they can choose how they want to apply. Maybe they want to fill out the application form themselves or use a Xing or LinkedIn profile, for example, or just want to upload a CV. For example, we take a CV that we have somewhere and then CV parsing is coming along and is filling out the application form automatically. So we have our form here, fill it all out, whatever we are asked. And yes, if you have a drop-down menu here, or people should rate something with stars or yes, no, click, whatever they have. Maybe they want to upload some more certificates or motivational letters. Whatever you want to ask, you can ask it here. And then it's done. Your applicant, of course, has some sort of thank you side, however you want to call it, later on, and then it's done. And the applicant has got automatically a confirmation email. So now we're back in the recruiting team. We have our first applicant here, Miss Clausen. And this is how an application looks like in DaVinci. You always have a little card up here with the most important information. Here is the data shield with everything that got read out of the CV or with answers of the questions that you had in your application form. Under attachment, you find all the documents that the applicant loaded up. You can just look at them individually or open all attachment in once. You can split your screen as well, and then you have everything in here and switch back into this or edit even though some information that did not got filled out by the applicant. In the activities, later on you will find tasks or appointments or other milestones that you have in your recruiting here. And in the history is always everything that happened with this applicant. For example, system emails that got sent out or emails that you sent out. You can always see it here. So now, what are we going to do with her? Maybe you want to set a rating first of all and say it's an A, B or C candidate. Of course, you can comment as well and say how great this applicant is. You can send it to some colleagues that have access or just submit it, and then everyone else can see later on who said what, how did everything go. And it's really, really easy to work with DaVinci because you have all your different statuses up here. For example, forward this one to the line manager. This is what we're going to do right now. And that's it. DaVinci already knows who's in charge now. Let's pretend to be a super busy line manager who has not got time and is on his mobile phone or her mobile phone. This could be a line manager that is in charge of sales and marketing themes, so they see the application like this and can see through all the things that HR could see as well. Of course, you can close it up a little with roles and permissions if you like. And then my line manager is not doing anything on its own. It's just clicking, oh great, please invite her for me. Thank you so much. And that's it. For the line managers, it could be super easy to work with DaVinci. Back in the HR or recruitment department. This has changed. Maybe later there's so much going on that you do not see this. So if you just open up your task, you cannot forget anything. In your task, you find your reminders, your personal reminders, or tasks that someone put on you. So just click here and then you already have the next logic steps here. Click on, for example, an online interview, and this is a mask where you can just organize an interview. It's super easy. You just take your participants that should be in the interview. Change the duration if you like. If you don't want to have this interview in your company but online with Microsoft Teams, just click on yes, and DaVinci connects to your Microsoft Teams and generates a link. If you want to check the availabilities of the people that are set up here, of course, DaVinci is connected to your Outlook or other calendars to check out when everyone is having time. Or you just choose the date right here and the time. Then you choose a correspondence template. That's the email that your applicant gets. And it's really easy. You just send it away. And that's it. You just organized super easy an interview. In the activities, you can see it, even though you see who accepted and who did not. And of course, you can reschedule or cancel anytime. And in the history, you see the email that your applicant got. And that's it. You see, it's really easy to work with DaVinci. It's always status, status, status. And there's some more important information for you. Of course, you have all your statistics in DaVinci. You can report everything that you would like to know. Time to interview, the applicant feedback, the application ratios, and so on. We have a lot of reporting possibilities in our system. Have a clear communication in your system. That means no more chaos in your email inbox. With your own email addresses and individual correspondence templates, you can communicate externally with applicants directly from the system. And the best part, it also works internally. With a connection to Microsoft Teams, you are also perfectly equipped for your digital job interviews. You can even transfer paper and email applications easily. You decide who is able to see what is allowed. Each user sees only the information that is needed to perform his or her own tasks. Map your corporate structure so that the respective units can work independently or collaboratively. Of course, the whole system is responsive designed, so you can use DaVinci on your smartphone or on your tablet, wherever you like. It's just important that you have internet connection. That's already it. That was a quick peek into our system. Of course, our system can do so much more. Just contact us, for example, on hallo@davinci.de, and we can do an individual presentation if you like. See you soon.